disclose, wouldn't talk. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I presented you the how to buy a premium pie. The logic, the games like that, the puzzle, the zipping on the outside station, the up move, and the old like a these times will not be ideal and its views. Now your brain has all those made to refuse. Cannot keep my heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out I want to be mine. I'm taking part in politics. There's eyes moving, way beer, round and round in my mood. From here I ring my hand and I drink my beer. Oh, round and round my mood, I should drink my proof. Why the fuck don't you roll me a stick? Won't you know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all a line of mad. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, it will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see it was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, so much for machinery. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, really so much time. Sooner you accept it, sooner you'll get teeth right. Don't kiss yourself, hang around those comments, you go to hell. Activate muscle memory, bonding to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by my life. Food has arrived. It's very likely the hit of your brain. From a young age will let you spiraling. Back me in the loop. Dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to the that I see. Undoing not so the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. There's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine. It's really like what much else you from seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Yes I'm trying, I try to be man as a seed. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine fiend. I think about knocking and failing and block the block of your dreams. And your injury to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't talk. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I presented you the how to buy a premium pie. The logic, games like that, the puzzle, the zipping on the outside station, the up move, and the old like a these times will not be ideal and its views. Now your brain has all those made to refuse. Cannot keep my heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out I want to be mine. I'm taking part in politics. There's eyes moving, way beer, round and round in my mood. From here I ring want to roll me a cig. Want me doing exaggerated. Want to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, it will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing is your brain, but really pay attention to two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, so much fun, but you don't I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, it makes so much sense. Sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get. Eat right, don't kiss yourself. Hang around, no sometimes you go to hell. Activate muscle memory, but lazy you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by food has arrived. You know me, what's the body? It's very likely the hit of your brain. From a young age, I led to spiraling. Got me in the loop, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to high that I see. Undoing not so the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. There's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like what tells you from scene. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine fiend. I think about knocking and failing and block the knock of your dreams. And your dream to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't stop. And then to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to the heart by a premium pie. The logic, the games like that. Also, the zipping on the outside station. The ultimate, even in the old like a these times will be until and it's fused. Now your brain has all its made to refuse. And not keep my heart and shrivel a grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind. But I gotta find out going too far. 20 miles. I'm taking part in politics. Want to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, it will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing is your brain, but really pay attention to two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, so much fun, but you don't I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, it makes so much sense. Sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get. Eat right, don't kiss yourself. Hang around, no sometimes you go to hell. Activate muscle memory, but lazy you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by food has arrived. You know me, what's the body? It's very likely the hit of your brain. From a young age, I led to spiraling. Got me in the loop, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to high that I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. There's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like like what tells you from seeing. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying. I try to be mad as it seems. Well, if you don't trust me, I'm dopamine tea. I think about knocking and failing and broke the knock of your dreams. And your injury will keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't talk. And then to the music, the sound of his breeze. I pretend to do the heart by a premium pie. The magic turns like I'm supposed to zip in your sensation of moon. And you know like a painter. These natural will be ideal and its views. Now your brain has all I've made to refuse. Cannot keep my heart and cripple a grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, and I gotta find out going too far. 20 miles, I'm taking part in politics. Don't you roll me a sick? Me doing exaggerated. Won't you know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all a line of mid. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, you will be hot. Massage your knots everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing is your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, yes, so much energy to read. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, amazing much time. Sooner you accept it, sooner you'll get deep throat. You won't kiss yourself, hang around no strong and leave it with love. Activate muscle memory, bottling to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by future's arrived. You know me, what's about you? It's very likely the hit of your brain from a young age will let you spiraling. Bite me in the loo, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to high that I see. Undoing knots of the dopamine. Activate muscles and scratch out your joints. It's a new body where it says come give me this noise. Dopamine is really like what tells you from seeing. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying. I try to be mad as it seems. Well, if you don't trust me, I'm dopamine tea. Nothing about knocking and failing and broke the knock of your dreams. And your injury will keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't talk. And then to the music, the sound of his breathe. I pretend to do the heart by a premium pie. Magic turns like I'm supposed to zip in your sensation of moon. And you know like a painter. These natural will be ideal and its views. Now your brain has all I've made to refuse. Cannot keep my heart and cripple a grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, and I gotta find out going too far. 20 miles, I'm taking part in politics. to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance. It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, you will be hot. Massage your knots everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, so much for I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, remains on our side. Sooner you accept it, sooner you'll get deep throat. Don't kiss yourself, hang around no come and leave a bell. Activate muscle memory, bottling to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by has arrived. It's very likely the hit of your routine from a young age will lead to spiraling. Got me in the mirror, dopamine, look at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to high but I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out the noise. There's a new body where it says come give me this noise. Dopamine is really like what much else you from seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes I'm trying, I try to be mad as a seed. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine tea. Nothing about blocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dream. And your need me to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't have. Another to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to you the battle by a premium pack. The magic, the games like that, the zipping on the outside station, the ultimate, these natural opioid and its use. Now your brain has all its pain to refuse. Cannot keep my heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, and I gotta find out going too far, too mild. I'm taking part in politics. Why the fuck don't you roll me a sick? Make me doing exaggerated. Won't you know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the rain, you will be hot. Massage your knots everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it, so much for machinery. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, remains on our side. Sooner you accept it, sooner you'll get deep throat. Don't kiss yourself, hang around no come and leave a bell. Activate muscle memory, bottling to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by has arrived. You know me, what's the it's very likely the hit of your routine from a young age will lead to spiraling. Got me in the mirror, dopamine, look at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached to high but I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out the noise. There's a new body where it says come give me this noise. Dopamine is really like what much else you from seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine teen. I think about knocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dream. And your injury to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't have. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to the heart by a premium pack. The magic, the games like them, the zipping on your sensation of mood. Even in the old like a painter. These natural don't be ideal and it's fused. Now your brain has all its pain to refuse. Cannot keep the heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind and I gotta find out going to be mile. I'm taking part in politics. Why the fuck don't you roll me a stick? Make me do it exaggerated. Won't you know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean, and here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the radio will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it is so much for machinery. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, and we know much time. Sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get. Eat right, don't kiss yourself. Hang around, no smoke and leave a bill. Activate muscle that may body to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by has arrived. Beautiful, you know me, must about you. It's very likely the hit of your ranking. From a young age, led to spiraling. Got me in the loop, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the suit? Because attached the hype that I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. It's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like not much else you've seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine teen. I think about knocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dream. And your injury to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't have. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to the heart by a premium pack. The magic, the games like them, the zipping on your sensation of mood. Even in the old like a painter. These natural don't be ideal and it's fused. Now your brain has all its pain to refuse. Cannot keep the heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind and I gotta find out going to be mile. I'm taking part in politics. roll me a sick. Makes me do it exaggerated. Want to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean. And here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the radio will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing is your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once so you're ADHD. Two sides at it is so much for machinery. I just fix my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, amazing much time. Sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get. Eat right, don't kiss yourself. Hang around, no come and leave a bell. Activate muscle that may body to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by has arrived. It's very likely the hit of your routine. From a young age, we're led to spiraling. Bite me in the ear, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because the touch the high that I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. There's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like not much else you've probably seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Yes I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine teen. I think about knocking and failing and block the mark of your dream. And your injury to keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't talk. Another through the music, the sound of his breeze. I present to you the heart by a premium pack. The magic, the checks like that. Also, the zipping on the outside station. The ultimate, even in the neon like a painter. These natural will be ideal and its views. Now your brain has all those pain to refuse. Cannot keep the heart and cripple the grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind. But I gotta find out going to mile. I'm taking part in politics. Why the fuck don't you roll me a sick? Makes me do it exaggerated. Want to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all alignment. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? And here is not getting rid of a bean. And here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the radio will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once so you're ADHD. Two sides at it is so much for machinery. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, amazing much time. Sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get. Eat right, don't kiss yourself. Hang around, no come and leave a bell. Activate muscle that may body to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by has arrived. It's very likely the hit of your routine. From a young age, we're led to spiraling. Bite me in the ear, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because the touch the high that I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. There's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like not much else you've probably seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. I let you don't trust me, I'm dopamine tea. I think about knocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dreams. And your injury to keep you mean, stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't stop. And then through the music, the sound of your screams, I pretend to do the heart by a pretty pie. The logic, the games like that, also the zipping on your sensation, your mood, and you're like a bird. These times will be ideal and excuse. Now your brain has all its pain to refuse. And will keep your heart and cripple a crib. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out going too far. 20 miles, I'm taking part of the politics. Why the fuck don't you roll me a sick? Makes me do it exaggerated. Don't you know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all a line of red. Why do you do it if you wanna be seen? It here is not getting rid of a bean. It here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the radio will be hot. Massage your knot everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it is so much of machinery. I just face my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, amazing upside. Soon you accept it, truly you'll get deep threat. Don't kiss yourself, hang around those comments, leave the pill. Activate muscle memory, bonding to you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I spent 2 years by food has arrived. You know me, what's about you? It's very likely the hit of your ranking. From a young age, my lead is spiraling. Bite me in the ear, dopamine, look at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me a sip? Because the touch the high that I see. Undoing knots of the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. It's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like not much else you've seen. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes, I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. I let you don't trust me, I'm dopamine tea. I think about knocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dreams. And your injury to keep you mean, stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wouldn't stop. And then through the music, the sound of your screams, I pretend to do the heart by a pretty pie. Logic, games like that, also the zipping on your sensation, your mood, and you're like a bird. These times will be ideal and excuse. Now your brain has all its pain to refuse. And will keep your heart and cripple a crib. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out going too far. 20 miles, I'm taking part of the politics. want to know what else makes me exaggerate and have no balance? It's all a line of mad. Why do you read if you wanna be seen? It here is not getting rid of a bean. It here is not getting rid of a knot. Massage gun right through the radio will be hot. Massage your knots everywhere and you'll see. It was so easy this time to be free. Nothing in your brain can't really pay attention to. Two sides at once, so you're ADHD. Two sides at it is so much for machinery. I just fixed my non-body today. Oh, what a shame, it'll be messed up again. That is our body, remains on my side. Sooner you accept it, sooner you'll get needs right. Don't kiss yourself, hang around no scum and leave it love. Activate muscle that may bother you. The sooner you'll do it, the sooner you'll be. I step 3 years by, cause my life, futures arrive. You know me, must about you. It's very likely the hill of your reckoning. From a young age, I led to spiraling. Bite me in the loo, dopamine, locked at the seams. Why the fuck can you not roll me the same? Because attached the hype that I see. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. It's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like what my tells you from scene. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine team. Nothing about blocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dream. And your injury will keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wardens off. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to the heart by a premium high. The logic, the games like them, of the zipping on your sensation of mood. And the old like a painter. These natural opioid heal and hit fuse. Now your brain has all those pain to refuse. Cannot keep your heart and cripple a crib. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out on to be mild. I'm taking part in politics. Undoing also the dopamine. Activate muscle and scratch out your joints. It's a new body where it says come give me this point. Dopamine is really like what my tells you from scene. I do not know what I'm trying to do. Trying to do, yes I'm trying, I try to be mad as it seems. You don't trust me, I'm dopamine team. Nothing about blocking and failing and block the bookmark of your dream. And your injury will keep you mean. Stuck in a limbo, unnatural pose. I can't disclose, wardens off. And added to the music, the sound of your screams. I present to the heart by a premium high. The logic, the games like them, of the zipping on your sensation of mood. And the old like a painter. These natural opioid heal and hit fuse. Now your brain has all those pain to refuse. Cannot keep your heart and cripple a grip. I'm basically like an AI chip. I'm an AI and in the mind, but I gotta find out I want to be mild. I'm taking part in politics.
President, and then you were co-CEO.
That's correct. And so when you're leaving that job, it's a bit of an ordeal. So I announced it at an earnings call, and just by coincidence, a couple weeks later, ChatGPT was announced. And I knew I was wanted to start another company just because I just like creating technology, and I don't necessarily believe in fate, but when you're an entrepreneur like I am, I would say, like, the phrase I live my life by, I credit to Alan Kay of Xerox PARC, which is the best way to predict the future is to invent it. And I just can't help myself. When there's a new technology, I want to help shape it. And so I ended up sort of like navigating myself out of my previous job and really thinking from first principles about how large language models would impact the economy and where there might be opportunities. And I think, just like the invention of the internet, I think there's a lot of opportunity. I think if you go back to 1996, 95, and you look at like the cover of Wired magazine, most of the predictions were actually pretty good. Commerce, search, all the things we thought would be meaningful. We didn't know the companies that would do it. In fact, Google wasn't founded until 1998. But I think it was almost self-evident the impact it would have if you pull that thread. There'll be some things that surprise us and some things that are obvious. And customer experience, customer service was one of them. It's interesting. I really think that AI and large language models have digitized the last remaining analog channel, which is the phone. Companies with hundreds of millions of consumers couldn't afford to have conversations with it. My joke, it's probably easier for me to call Sundar than it is to get Google customer service on the phone.
Yeah.
And not just because I'm me.
Yeah.
And it's partly because if your average revenue per customer is, say, maybe $10 a month, a phone call might cost $10. So you literally can't afford to actually provide the customer experience you want until now. So it felt like one of those technical moments where you're actually growing the pie. You're actually creating opportunity where one didn't exist previously. And it's been a really tremendous run over the past couple of years.
One thing that I think is interesting with your approach is we've seen a lot of AI companies that have gone horizontal or they've gone broad. Obviously, we've seen that on the consumer side. And you picked a it's not a small vertical, but very specific vertical. Say more about that decision and if you also anticipate sort of reaching other verticals.
Yeah, I actually really believe in AI and particularly AI agents for specific verticals. Going back to the Wayback Machine, I found an article recently from I think 97 about banks making websites, and they spent tens of millions of dollars and failed to put in a login form, and they're spending tens of millions of dollars to consultants and literally couldn't do it. Now, any one of us could vibe code that in about 20 minutes.
You guys could vibe code. I'm working on it.
I promise you could.
No code.
And we could just upload the recording of this and it will do it for you. It's that easy now. I actually think right now there's probably too many software companies working on abstract agent building. My theory is that will be a commodity in the future, just like making websites is sort of a commodity now, but Shopify is not a commodity, right? Shopify is helping a retailer put up a storefront. So I think right now we're just at the bottom rung of Maslow's hierarchy of needs of agents, and it's hard to make them work. I know that will be solved, and I'm not sure there's a company there. There may be, but I just don't think there is. But actually helping companies solve their business problems is valuable. Helping it so you can replace your IVR system and have an AI agent pick up the phone is really valuable. Having an AI agent that can write software is really valuable. Having an AI agent that could help review a contract is really valuable. And I actually am really excited for the entrepreneurs who maybe have expertise in a business problem, like auditing your financials, something that might sound mundane, but companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars on. I want to see the entrepreneur who's making an agent for that, because I actually think that's really where the value in AI is. It's fundamental. Sound is really valuable. And I actually am really excited for the entrepreneurs who maybe have expertise in a business problem, like auditing your financials, something that might sound mundane, but companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars on. I want to see the entrepreneur who's making an agent for that, because I actually think that's really where the value in AI is. It's fundamentally about automating what we're doing manually today. So I don't really intend on broadening. Maybe we will. The market we are serving is, hundreds of billions of dollars of spend. So that's sufficient for me. But I think verticals are underrated. And actually a long answer, but just to say, there's this company called Harvey that does legal tech. I don't know if the information ever covered a legal tech company prior to Harvey.
No,
it's because it was not a good market, but now that AI is actually doing the work of lawyers, it's a very interesting market. I think that's true of a lot of different markets.
When I ask entrepreneurs how AI has changed their workflows, the most common thing is I call my lawyers less. So I don't know if that's good or bad, actually. But So, Stephen, when you think about building out your businesses, and maybe you'll talk about some new ones you're thinking about too, what role is AI playing in doing that, helping you do that?
I mean, it's just everywhere and everything. And we really are trying to push on the frontier, especially if I think about the media business. We're basically betting on any area where we think that any rate of improvement in the underlying models is going to give us a unique advantage. Or create some kind of blue ocean, as they call it, for a period of time. So one such example would be 2 years ago, we started the experiment to see if we could translate all of our long-form creator shows into other languages. The thinking being, if we're just in English, we're reaching like 10% of the world. Is AI at a point where it can take a 3-hour conversation? And again, this sounds super easy, but it's not, because in Spanish, 3-hour conversation becomes 3 hours, 10 minutes, because the words are longer. And then the video's out of sync. So it's like a quite tricky challenge. And if it's slightly jarring in that language, people won't listen, and that can actually hurt you. 18 months of that experiment, we had liftoff. And it went from being this like expensive experiment that was taking place in the corner to 6 months ago, none of my audience were listening in Spanish. This month, 28% of my audience is Spanish.
Wow.
So if I show you, I was showing Daniel the graph the other day, it's like this for 2 years, and then it's like this. There's nothing more important that we've done as a business for growth than translations, period. Because it's unlocking this other 90% of the world. So in my company, I have the main business. It's kind of going to the whole point of the innovator's dilemma. I have the main business, which is pursuing what we do now. And then I have the innovation team that report directly to me that are trying to use AI to kill what we do now. And so one of the really interesting things I'm testing at the moment is I'm trying to see if I can take a long form piece of content, like this conversation now, put it into a large language model like ChatGPT or Gemini, and it tell me before I edit where people are going to fall off. Now I can test this obviously because I have thousands of videos I've made and I have the data. So I can see how predictive it is. And if I can do that, then I can be the world's best content creator, because I can be the world's most retentive content creator. And also I can create an agent that edits for me. And so this is what I'm doing right now. And it's very, what's the word? Early signs are very, very appealing. It's like 80% predictive.
And so you're rewriting your scripts based on what advice it's giving you.
Yeah, like you can, if a large language model is going to get to the point where it's as good as a human being of predicting where someone's going to drop off in the article or where someone's going to drop off in the video, then the person creating it can make better stuff.
Yeah.
And that's never been possible with video before, but Gemini in particular now allowed me to, this week, upload, my innovation team are working on this, but I like to work on it myself. I upload a 30-minute video, which I just released to YouTube. I released the video on Sunday, and I could put in that 30-minute video into Gemini and say, where do you think people are going to drop off? And I have the data, because the video came out on Sunday, and it predicted it perfectly. It said, when this happens at minute 18 and this guy comes up on screen and he says this, you're probably going to lose people. This is a horror show for retention. I would edit that out. Unfortunately, we didn't, because we'd already published it.
Yeah.
But it's about 80% predictive. And I think, again, going back to my thesis, which is just bet on areas where a rate of improvement is going to give you a unique edge. If we start building that platform now, we're going to have probably 12-month significant advantage.
Well, it brings up my next question, which is how much of this of AI and content in general is kind of ultimately a race to the bottom in the sense that everyone will do it in a sense, right? So maybe it's a question of having that edge, but I think of it more even in the content creation side, right? We talk about, you can now make 12 versions of your video instead of 2, but now everyone can make 12 versions. So how do you think as entrepreneurs and startups, you need to find like durable advantages, right?
Yeah, and I ask myself that question a lot as well. So I think there is value in finding short-term edges that like windows are going to close, but actually getting there first. Like the whole point of, like Spanish have never been able to hear from the world's top podcast guests, ever. They've never been able to hear from Michelle Obama or whoever it might be. So if I'm the first podcast to break in, I'm going to start compounding in that region before everybody else. And the reason Joe Rogan's the biggest in the world is because he started compounding 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So we've all had to play catch up. So there is advantage in compounding first. And then to the other point about durable moats, I think in a world of AI where, yeah, you're right, a kid in Bangladesh or wherever, or Botswana, where I'm from, can make content. Again, that's going to get better. What do we bet on? And we bet on that which is, I think I said earlier, like irreplaceably human. So there's lots of the content that I make that I think is going to be commoditized, because actually when you believe that anything that's better, faster, cheaper, easier is going to win out over the long term, if someone's coming to my podcast to learn about the gut microbiome and I've hidden that information 1 hour, 26 minutes into an episode, like the thing they want, I'm probably going to lose to a large language model that can just give it to them for free and quick.
Yeah.
But the human stuff that I do, the stories that we tell, the very, very human stories of what Michelle Obama went through in the White House and how they didn't pay for anything for her and her family in the White House. Like these things you can't really get from an LLM. So how do we double down on that which is human? And also, in a world where institutions are losing trust more than ever, how do we connect our audience to people and not to like logos and institutions? And I think from a Maslowian perspective, like that's not going out of fashion. Like connection, community, all these things aren't going out of fashion. So how do we double down on that part of our content?
Yeah, some lessons for the news business in there too. But Brett, how about you and how you work with AI? How has it changed being a founder and a CEO for you?
I probably self-identify as an engineer first, and it probably is the profession most impacted by AI. We've gone from authoring code to operating code-generating machines, and it's just a very different profession. I think it's very humbling, just because I